Sit back, relax, and enjoy listening. This time, RK's frustration reached a level he'd never known before. He was beyond furious with SV, not just because she'd left, but because she'd done it without a word, as though his efforts meant nothing. He had gone out of his way to ensure she was eating, healing, and taken care of, only to be met with icy indifference. Even worse, she'd lashed out at him just for trying to help with her injury. The weight of it all pressed on him, and in that moment, he felt a different, unfamiliar part of himself surface. A side of him hardened by her coldness, perhaps one that even mirrored her own. Later that evening, RK and his band members received an invitation to one of the grandest gatherings of the year, hosted by one of the world's most powerful businessmen. It was an international affair, bringing together influential figures from across industries and countries. The event was alive with prestige, every detail radiating wealth and influence. Throughout the day, RK kept his thoughts locked away, refusing to let even a sliver of SV cross his mind. His frustration remained sharp, and he didn't allow anyone around him to bring up her name. He needed to focus to clear his mind. Arriving at the party, he and his band members were shown the respect they were due, mingling with high-profile guests and settling into the evening's energy. Everything was going smoothly until a sudden shift in the atmosphere captured everyone's attention. A wave of awe and power swept through the crowd, creating a palpable excitement as everyone turned towards the entrance. A figure, dressed in a black suit and dark sunglasses, made a powerful entrance. The crowd murmured in astonishment, recognizing who it was. It was none other than SV. The energy changed instantly, and every gaze turned towards her. Captivated by her arrival the moment she walked in, it was as though the entire room dimmed, and her presence commanded attention without a word. People acknowledged her with respectful nods, yet she walked on without returning a single greeting. She approached the main businessman who had organized the event, who greeted her with warmth and reverence, expressing his gratitude that she had attended. Her presence alone was enough to elevate the night to a new level, given that SV's attendance at any gathering was an extraordinary rarity. RK observed from afar, unfazed by her entrance. The people around him, who were enamored by her, couldn't help but notice his detachment, especially as they watched her command the crowd's attention. Curious, a man standing nearby, someone from another country, couldn't help but notice RK's indifference amidst the excitement. He turned to RK and asked, "Aren't you impressed by her? Aren't you excited to her from so close?" Another guest, overhearing, chuckled and said, "'Cause she's his wife."